If you're registered with a GP practice in London and maybe beyond that, you can now create and edit your Universal Care Plan in your NHS app. So from the home page, tap on Profile at the bottom right, and then you can see the Care Plan options under Personal Details. If you tap on that, now that second option, View Your Universal Care Plan, tap on that. It just explains that this service is provided by Better, the organisation that provides it across London and beyond. So if you tap on Continue, and you've got some helpful instructions explained how to get started. So first of all, it explains what is a Universal Care Plan, how it's health information that can be about you, your care, that can be shared across health and care professionals across London and potentially beyond. It explains what information you can enter into these sort of sections about you, people involved in your care, wishes and preferences and day-to-day life and support needs. And then explains what information you cannot enter because this needs to be done by a health or care professional. And it also just gives some useful information at the bottom. So if we scroll down, it says don't show this page again. So you can leave that tick if you don't want to see this message again. Then tap on Continue. And it says here, no care plan yet. So I don't have a care plan yet. And if I would like to start one, I need to click on this to consent to the sharing of information with health professionals. And if you tap on the consent information, it gives you more information about what that means. So let's tap on Start a Care Plan. Your Universal Care Plan is broken down into different sections. So if we look down this list, it's got about you, people involved in your care, wishes and preferences, day-to-day life and support, symptom management plan, medical information and history, emergency care and treatment, and about Universal Care Plan. Now, some of these sections we as patients can view and edit ourselves. Some of the sections we can only view, we can't edit them, and those sections have to be edited or changed by our health or care professional. So why don't we go through each section one by one? And when you go into a section, you'll actually see that it's sometimes broken down into subsections. So let's tap on About You. And here we can see it's broken down into 3 sections. Let's tap on the first one, Your Personal Information. Now, I've actually already added some information to this section. So you may see something slightly different. But if you tap on Edit, you can still change it again. So for example, that first question, your preferred name, I'm just going to write my name in there. And you can see that I've already selected something. So gender identity, it then asks about your preferred pronouns and where you live. And all of this is optional. You don't have to fill in each box. Additional living information, contact details, your personal details, like relationship status, religion, ethnicity, describing your community or culture, your sexual orientation, and occupational status, and your past employment, and preferred language. I'd already selected English there, whether you need an interpreter, whether you speak other languages, preferred language of your family, friends and carers to support you, and if an interpreter is needed for your family and friends or carers. So if you click on Continue, and it just confirms the information that you've entered, so you can check your answers. And if that's okay, you can just tap on Confirm and Send. And that section is done. So if we tap on that little back menu option, it takes us back to the About You section. And let's now tap on that second one. So this is like that sub-menu, how you communicate. And again, I have done this before. So if I tap on Edit, it will allow me now to change it. So here again, we've got the first question, do I need any additional support with communication? So for example, hearing, seeing, speaking, support to access healthcare, so any sort of reasonable adjustments that are needed. So again, you can tap on continue when you've done that, and again it asks you to check your answers, and once you've done that you just tap on confirm and send. So I'm going to again tap on that back button to go back up a menu option. So we're back in about you, and let's now tap on that final section, what matters to you. And this is saying it's empty, so I can tap on edit. So you may see that more often because obviously if you're doing it for the first time. So if you tap on edit, so it's got who are you, and it's asking me to describe who I am, my background, my relationship with my health conditions, my daily interests and daily life. So a normal day you can describe to you any important routines, what are your interests and hobbies. Well, maybe I'll just enter in IT there. What are your favourite TV shows, music or movies? Skills and strengths. I have absolutely no idea if I've got any skills and strengths. What are your important upcoming events? What are your hopes for the future? And where have you lived previously? What place you'd like to visit? What do you like to eat and drink? What do you not like to eat and drink? And how would you like to dress and present yourselves? Then it moves on to worries and well-being. So things that are worrying you, and you can enter each one separately. So you can put in a description of a worry, and then you can put down an impact. So really, 0 being a score, meaning not bothering me at all, and then the top score 6 means bothering me greatly. So you've got a scale from 0 to 6 for each of those worries. There you go. And then there's questions about general well-being. How will I describe that? And then a general feeling of well-being at the moment. So again, it's a score from 0 to 6. 0 being as good as it could be and 6 being as bad as it could be. And then now you've got a section which says goals. And if you tap on show guidance, it explains about things that you want to do in life. They aren't health goals. They're more like just general goals. So things that you may want to put down, things you want to achieve. For example, says about, a goal could be to go on holiday or not be able to walk on with AIDS. So I might say I want a goal which is to go on holiday to Europe. And then I could say add new goal and tap on that. And then I can tap on continue. So again, it does a check your answer section. So once you've checked your answers, you can tap on confirm and send. And you've done that section. So let's tap on back again. So we've completed the about you section, which had those 3 subsections. Now if we go back again, so we tap on back, and let's do the next section, people involved in your care. If we now tap on the first subsection, personal and professional contacts, let's tap on that. So this is empty for me at the moment, so I can tap on edit, and it's asking for about people who are important to you. If they're sort of carers, different other people that are really responsible to you, and each person you can enter it in, add their sort of contact details, and tap on add new person. Then whether or not you've got a lasting power of attorney, and if so, it allows you to sort of explain where is it located in terms of the actual document, and you can actually upload a copy of it. And then it talks about, if you have a deputy for personal welfare, and if anyone, you feel has the ability to consent to medical treatment on your behalf. Okay. So let's tap on continue. It's again asking me to check and send my answers. Now I haven't actually completed anything here, but let's just tap on that. Okay, let's tap on back and do the next section, carer contingency plan. Again, it's empty for me, so I'm going to tap on edit. So people you care for, carer contingency plans. So whether I look after someone who may not be able to manage and need your support. Then any other sort of responsibilities, for example, if you have pets. So if we tap on continue, again it's asking us to check your answers and tap on confirm and send. Okay, so we're going to tap on back again. So we've completed those two sections. So people involved in care, that personal and professional contacts and carer contingency plan. Let's tap on back. And now let's tap on wishes and preferences. So we've got advanced decisions and statements as the first section, and the second section is thinking ahead. So let's go for the first one, advanced decisions and statements. So again, it's empty for me. Tap on edit. And we've got advanced decision to refuse treatment. And it just asks if you have got that in place. And you can obviously select an option and then tap on continue. So again, it's got the check answers section, and I'm going to just tap on confirm and send. And let's go back. So now let's do the second section, thinking ahead. It's again empty for me, so I'm going to tap on edit. So end of life wishes. Would you like to record your wishes or preferences? And would you like to, express your wishes regarding organ donation or tissue donation? Are you on the NHS organ donation register? It has also got the link to the relevant organ donation website to get more information. So again, you can tap on continue. Again, it's asking you to confirm and send. So I'm going to tap on that. Right, so if we tap on back again. So we've completed the wishes and preferences section. So let's go back up to the main menu of options of the different sections. So now we've got day-to-day life and support needs. So let's tap on that. The first one is your current abilities. And then you've got who provides your care, day-to-day tasks that people help you with, your risk of falling and other activities and keeping safe. So let's do your current abilities. Now this section cannot be altered by us, the patient. It can only be done by health professionals involved in our care. So you can view what they've done here, but at the moment that's empty. Let's go back. Who provides your care? Let's tap on that. And again, it's empty for me. If I tap on edit, so it's just asking me about care funding and benefits. Do you currently have any support with any domestic or personal activities? I can tap on no and tap on continue, and then it's asking me again to check my answers. Tap on confirm and send. There we go. Let's tap on back again. And now let's go to day-to-day tasks that people help you with. Let's tap on that. So this section again is empty. So if I tap on edit for me, and it's asking about the support I currently receive. So which of the activities below, if any, do you currently receive support with? So none of those for me. And then domestic activities where support is required, things like meal preparation, cleaning, laundry. None for me. Managing finances, if I need support with any of these activities like paying bills, household finances. Managing medication. Which of the activities below do I currently receive support with? So it's got a list of sort of tasks relating to managing your medication. Mobility needs. Which of the equipment aids do I currently use? Then it talks about getting around the house. Which of the activities below do I currently receive support with? And then eating and drinking. Which of the equipment aids, if any, do I currently use? So I'm just going to tap on continue. Again, it would ask you to check your answers if you put some in before you tap on confirm and send. So I'm going to do that. And again, I'm going to tap on going back. So we're now looking at the next section, which is your risk of falling. So I'm going to tap on that. And I have done this before, so I'm going to tap on edit. And it says, are you afraid of falling? I answered no. Do you feel a lack of confidence of getting out and about? Do you experience dizziness, especially while standing? So again, you can tap on continue to check your answers before sending them. So let's tap on confirm and send. Again, let's tap on back. So if we go further down, we've got other activities in keeping safe. So we're going to tap on that. And here we have, again, some answers I've put in before. So I can tap on edit. And if we go through this, it's got your smoking, drugs and alcohol status. Do you currently or previously smoke? Do you currently or did you previously drink? Do you currently or did you previously use recreational drugs? And if we go further down, do you currently drive or have you previously driven? So again, if we tap on continue, it's going to ask us, as you can see, to check your answers before you tap on confirm and send. That's done. So I'm going to tap on back. So now we're going to tap on the back button to go up to the next section. So we've now got symptom management plan. So let's tap on that. So it's got two subsections: how are your symptoms managed and devices you may use. If we tap on the first one, how your symptoms are managed. And this one cannot be modified by us as the patient. It can only be modified by health or care professionals, but we can view what they've done. So let's tap on back. Let's go for the next section, devices that you may use. So this is a section that cannot be modified by us as a patient, only by health or care professionals. So let's tap on back. Let's tap on back again. Now if we scroll down, we've got medical information and history as the next section. So again, it's got two subsections. So let's tap on diagnosis. This is a section that again cannot be modified by us as a patient. It can only be viewed, and it's completed by our health professionals and care professionals involved in our care. So let's tap on back. The next section is medication information. So let's tap on that. So again, this is a section that can only be modified by health or care professional, not by us as a patient, but at least we can view anything that's put into this section. So let's tap on back. So we've done this section. So let's go up again to the main sort of menu of, so we tap on back again. So now we've got the next section, which is emergency care and treatment. Let's tap on that. And it's broken into two subsections. So treatment, escalation, CPR. Let's tap on that. And this is a section that again can only be modified by health or care professionals, but we can view what they've done. Let's tap on back. And now let's tap on the next subsection, important information about your urgent care plan. So if we tap on that, again, this is a section that cannot be edited by us as a patient, but can be modified by the healthcare professional. So let's tap on back again, and then let's tap on back again because we've completed this section and the two subsections of this section. Let's go back to the main menu to see the other sections. So we've really done all of them, and the last section is about your universal care plan. And if we tap on that, that just goes back to general information. So if we go to back, so there you have it. Hopefully you can see how easy it is to quickly view, add, edit aspects of your universal care plan. This video is probably going to date. The product will keep evolving, improving and changing. So please bear this in mind when you view your universal care plan on your NHS app. You can understand why it may not be exactly like this video. Hope this helps.